Okay, enough crying. Gotta let go though, haven't you? Today I want to talk about what I call the my ex entity. You see, someone I used to know, it's all about changing your language, isn't it? Who I dated for a while, we was in a relationship for maybe a couple of years. Sometimes she'd get triggered by me or someone else, and she would talk about stories about my ex this and my ex that and my ex this and my ex that. And over a period of like 2-3 years, excuse me, I smoke, you have to put up with it or not. Over a period of 2 or 3 years, I started to think, hang on a second, who is my ex? And now I'm on that list as well. So basically, every ex that this person had has become a my ex attachment, a my ex energy. And all of the possibly bad things, perhaps maybe the things I disagreed with or whatever, have become this entity. And I've noticed a lot of posts lately from people saying my ex this or my ex that, or, and I'm like, it hurts me because I look at it and I go, wow, these people are suffering because they've got an attachment of a my ex. And what they don't realise is that my ex is not one person, place or thing. My ex is a multitude of people, probably every partner you've ever had, every date you've ever been on. Everyone that never worked out well becomes my ex. And when you talk to others about that, people don't even realise you're not talking about the same person. They think you're on about your last boyfriend, not the one from 10 years ago. So, yeah, I just want people to think about that for a moment and think, my ex, what does it mean to me? See, I don't have a my ex. I don't have any exes. I was taught that from this person. Now I have people that I used to know. I call them by their first names, the children's mum, I didn't want to say her first name because I'm not trying to, privacy issues and stuff, I'm trying to protect people at the same time as share enlightenment. And when you don't have a my ex, you're totally free of all that trauma and all of that disaster that may have been yours or therefore or a third party's. And a third party doesn't always mean somebody, cheating. Third party could be a boss or a family member or a brother or sister or a sibling. It could be anybody, Just because there's a third party involved doesn't mean necessarily that it's infidelity. So the takeaway from this video, if anybody even watches it, is that there is no such thing as my ex. It doesn't exist. They're all just someone you used to know. And if you look up a song, Somebody I Used to Know by Gote, cry it out if you have to, giggle, laugh, do what you want. But I'm hoping that people, or even one person that listens or watches this video, actually comes to the same conclusion that there is no such thing as my ex. My ex is a physical, spiritual attachment to a multitude of things that harm you. And brothers and sisters, it's time to let it go, because they're only just somebody that you used to know. I hope that this message helps one person. Peace, love and light.